What's up, Cancer? This is Mad Chatter here. We're going to figure out what the Mad Chatter is today for y'all. Show us what we need to see for Cancer. Hope you guys are having a good morning. I'm going to try to get a few more signs out today. Let's see. So wow, let's get two more and then we'll talk about it. You have Pentacles. You are manifesting and expecting either an earth energy or you are really waiting on some money. We have the Ace of Wands on the bottom. So two aces here. So I see that some money is coming. And maybe you were expecting a small payout, like you were expecting a fraction of what is actually coming. What I see here is that maybe this feels like a blessing, like this feels like divine intervention. I hate to keep saying that, but that really is a thing. It's like you are putting in all this work to draw in this finances, this abundance, this, whatever would make your life more stable. And you can see it coming in, like you can see it on the horizon, but it's so far away, it seems like this small thing you're expecting. But when it gets here, you're going to see that it's much more or much bigger, or it will help you out in a different, better way than you expected. If this is a person and you're like waiting on an earth sign guy to come back, or female, of course, I feel like maybe you manifested for this person to better themselves. Maybe they got a promotion since you saw them last and they're making more money. Maybe they have nicer things, like a nicer home or a nicer car, or they, take better care of themselves. This person could have had like a big glow up since you saw them last, and you can see them coming in, but it's not like you expect, if that makes sense. Whatever this is, it's going to be much better. Like, you don't expect anything bad that I can see here. You do believe what's coming is going to be great, but in all reality, it's going to be like amazing. It's going to be much bigger than you expected. And with this Ace of Wands on the bottom, I feel like this is likely a past partner that you have had. Like, maybe you guys were talking and you didn't get to the point of like hooking up. Maybe you guys never had sex. Maybe it just didn't get there. And if you do reconnect with this person, from just the tarot here, I feel that it will be very surprising how enjoyable it is, So take that step with someone if you're waiting, if you're taking your time, and kind of trying to take things slow. Now may be the time to go ahead and just see what they're packing, Let's grab 5 from this Island Wellness deck. Please just give a little more clarity. They'll be a little more descriptive. Okay, so we need 2 more. There's 1. Just 1. We're going to keep that one. Okay, so we have the Hand of Cards, the Runner, the Butterfly, Love Call, and Healing Hearts. So these two, this Hand of Cards and this Healing Hearts also came out for Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. I feel like we have the Hand of Cards, which it says take a risk, take a chance, being strategic, options, not showing your hand, or gambling. And then we have the Runner, which says runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to their ego. And right after that, we have the Butterfly. So, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, and growth. And then we have the Love Call. So that says someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So I feel like with these, this really backs up what I was just saying. Like someone just split out of the picture. Either you had to let them go or they were the runner and just took off. I feel like maybe this person couldn't deal with their feelings for you. You know, maybe they couldn't handle the pressure of what a relationship would be like with you. Maybe you hold people to a standard that this person is not used to meeting. You know, they're not used to all that. So maybe they took off. But I see here that over time, however long it's been since you guys were in contact, this person has like blossomed either emotionally or physically. They have evolved. They have grown a lot as a person. And with this love call and this healing heart here, I feel that you are going to be receiving some kind of message or a call, of course, where this person's going to tell you this shit. They're going to be like, you know, I'm sorry for whatever I did. You know, I'm sorry for running away and being a coward. I wasn't ready for, you know, to offer you what you were needing. And I feel like even if you guys do not rekindle your relationship, or if you're not able to reconcile in a way that brings you back into a union, I feel like this person will express that they love you, are in love with you. You know, this relationship was more than what they had experienced in the past with others. And I feel like when they get a hold of you and you guys do have this conversation, you'll at least walk away on friend terms. You know, you guys will no longer have animosity toward one another because you're going to finally kind of get some closure here. It will be whether you're able, like I said, whether you do reconcile. I feel that this will be an extremely important step for you both. I feel like it's important that we can forgive, forgive even terrible shit that you are struggling to get over. When you pull the Band-Aid off, let it get some air and actually discuss it and acknowledge it and say, yes, this happened and it hurt like hell, you're able to kind of forgive them, if that makes sense. And like I'm sure you've heard a million other times, forgiveness is for you, it's not for them. You know, they have to live with what they've done. And I assure you that based on these cards, they really want to rectify what they have, whatever little fumble they made. They want to rectify it. They don't, this weighs on them, I would say. This is something that is a priority to heal to them. This is something, it is important to this individual to make this, to give this closure and to apologize, maybe to apologize for it. I don't want to put words in their mouth because pride is a thing, and some people find it very hard to admit their wrongs, and this could be this kind of person. You know, I don't want to, everyone is not good, you know, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that they are, but it is important to this person to acknowledge the role that they played, even if they don't out and out apologize. It is important to speak with you and give this situation closure. So be expecting that, be open to that. If that does, you know, come about, I hope that you will keep an open mind and try to keep a bottle on those emotions long enough to hear them out, is what I would say, because this will be a healing conversation. I feel like this could even have the potential to heal something inside of you perhaps you weren't even aware of, because for it to delve in and detail this much personal growth for someone outside of your energy, like I'm trying to read you, Cancer, and this is, you know, earth mess. This is telling me that somebody or something is bettering for you, and it's going to be more than you expected. Whatever you're expecting, it's going to be a lot more surprising in a good way. I feel that in order for it to go into such depth of another energy separate from your own within your reading, then this is still pretty important to you, whether you would like to admit that or not. I feel that this, if this is a person, this situation likely still weighs on you pretty hard. Okay. Okay. On the bottom of that wellness deck, we have Axe, and it says break up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So you guys could have very well broken up, and this person fell off the face of the earth. They ghosted you. They didn't want to, they probably didn't respond if you reach out to them, because this was somebody that really struggled to take accountability. I feel like this was a very childish energy when you were dealing with them. We have Virgo, Scorpio here. We have every earth sign. We have a little bit of fire. We have the Ace of Wands as well on the bottom, if you want to consider that in the overall energy. But this axe says stop the pattern. This axe card says stop the pattern. So I feel like this is going to be like a chain breaking conversation. This will bring you the closure you need to release this negativity surrounding this, because whether it is heartache or actual like anger on your part because of the disappointments that this person may have put you through, I feel like it's taken a toll on you somewhere deep down, you know, and we need to heal from things. We deserve apologies, and we deserve for people to say, yes, you know, I did that and I'm sorry. And earth signs are very stubborn for the most part, especially the masculine energy, which is what we have here. Doesn't mean anything. You know, you could be dealing with a feminine, like I said, but they're very stubborn, and it's very hard for somebody like that to say, I was very wrong, and this is how, you know, I did this, and I should have paid more attention to you. I should have put you as a better priority. I should have thought about what my life would be like without you before I made those mistakes or before I got scared and had to run because things were getting too serious. Either way, I feel like this person has very deep feelings for you still. I feel like they care a lot about what you think about them. I feel like your opinion is highly regarded in their life, in their mind. You know, they want you to see the growth or the change or the betterment that they have done. They want you to see it and they want to see your reaction to it, and they wonder if that could lead you back into union. I will say I do feel that this person regrets that they possibly didn't make that move before to take you guys to the next level. As I said, I feel like this is someone that you did not have a sexual encounter with. I feel like you didn't, sorry, I feel like you didn't get there. Maybe you were almost there, but it didn't happen. So that's important to this person also. I do feel that here. I think that they probably think about you a lot, what they did, what they didn't do, what they didn't say. Maybe they were kind of shady and secretive in the past, because this hand of cards here talks about, hiding things and not really showing your true self. Um, so that's what I have for you guys. I feel that you should really be open to any opportunities that present themselves in the form of healing. Sorry, I had to pause this a sec, guys. Um, Either way, I feel like I really hope that you are able to be open to hear them out. Even if you don't want to, you should, in my opinion, because this person could really surprise you with their growth. As I said, this could be somebody that you would never want to reconcile with, and you would never think about being together with them again. But it will have healing aspects if you are able to tighten your emotions, and hear them out. I feel that you will be surprised in a good way to see how this person has grown, or whatever financial blessing this is, whatever you have worked for and brought in and called in for yourself here. It will be more than you anticipated for sure. Okay, guys, my camera is falling and I believe that I have covered everything. So I'm going to go ahead and jump on off here. I love y'all. That was the Mad Chatter for today. Check all your placements and I'm going to get this camera fixed. Thanks.